Chapter 1. Why you should use hemp for jewellery. Hemp, hemp history, and why hemp beats other materials. What is hemp? Hemp is a natural fibrous material derived from the hemp plant. The hemp plant, or Cannabis sativa, is more commonly known for its flowers, which are called marijuana. That's right, hemp is related to the lovely and famous, or awful and infamous, depending on how you look at it, ganja plant. But did you know that the cannabis plant is not just for getting high? The Cannabis sativa plant contains the psychoactive chemical THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol, but the strain used to make hemp fibre has very low amounts of THC and will not get you high. Instead, it is useful for things like making hemp fibre, textiles and other such industrial applications. Growing hemp is not legal in the continental United States, but it is perfectly legal to possess hemp fibre and to make and sell hemp jewellery. Remember, you can't get high off of it, so there's nothing wrong with having it in your house, your car, etc. Just to take a load off your mind if you were worried about possessing hemp. However, you can't grow it in your backyard, at least not legally. Millions of dollars worth of hemp products and hemp fibre are imported to the United States every year. It is legal to cultivate in over 30 countries. The US just has not caught up yet. Sigh. The hemp plant has over 1,200 possible uses. One of those happens to be the making of hemp fibre. To make hemp fibre, the hemp plant is soaked, then the fibre is beaten off of the inner hurd in a process called scotching. Crushing rollers are used to produce a clean fibre from the plant. This fibre is then stretched and rolled into tight, easy-to-use strands, or else it is made into countless other wonderful products and materials. Hemp jewellery is simply jewellery weaved out of hemp fibre using a variety of knots. The great thing about hemp jewellery is that hemp fibre is all natural and very durable. It also makes for some of the most unique jewellery in the world. The art of hemp jewellery is far from new, but hemp remains popular for a reason. Why? Well, because you can do things like this with it. Yes, these are some of the items that I have made with hemp, and in this book I will show you how to make these items too. You can use the principles in this book to make chokers, bracelets, wedding garters, anklets, earrings, and even rings and toe rings. Or you can move on and apply these skills to other more ambitious projects, like hammocks or belts. These are beyond the scope of this book, but you can easily create such items with the knots that I teach you in these pages. Why is hemp better than other materials? Hemp is astoundingly awesome. It is even more environmentally friendly and sustainable than other materials, like paper or cotton or even wool. Why? Because hemp is incredibly fast-growing. In just 4 months, hemp can produce a whole new crop. This beats trees, which take up to 30 years to regenerate, or cotton, which can take 6 months or longer to regenerate. It is a fantastic renewable resource. It is also extremely productive. 1 acre of hemp can replace the amount of material yielded by 5 acres of cotton or 3 acres of trees. Since hemp takes up fewer resources and fewer acres, it is more sustainable and eco-friendly in agriculture. You are helping the environment a lot when you use hemp. Hemp is a tough, durable fibre to use in clothing and jewellery. It gets softer with each wash. It also maintains its appearance well over years. It is extremely difficult to destroy hemp fibres and ropes. They hold up to tremendous pressure. Hemp clothes are often warmer than clothes made of synthetic materials, cotton, or even wool or silk, because hemp is excellent at repelling moisture and retaining heat. When you use hemp for fibres, you don't kill or injure innocent animals. You also don't promote the destruction of trees and the deforestation of the world. If you have a big heart, then using hemp can give you peace of mind. No wonder hemp is a favourite of hippies. In addition, hemp can be recycled up to 7 times, while paper can be recycled a maximum of 3 times. This means that you can get way more mileage out of hemp than paper or cotton. Hemp is also better for the environment in this way. Hemp is hugely varied. It is not all the same. The undyed, natural hippie hemp thread that you see in most hemp jewellery is not the only available hemp thread out there. You can select from a huge variety of colours, textures and thicknesses to create truly varied and unique looks in your jewellery. You can also apply different styles in your jewellery, appealing to different demographics, from surfers to hippies to classy girls to pin-ups. There is no need to hold on to the belief that hemp is just a hippie thing. So not only does hemp look cool and have a lot of variety, but it is good for the environment and the economy. Consider that when you purchase hemp thread. You are helping a lot of people and the environment when you spend your money on this fantastic material. You're actually making a difference in the world with very little effort. And the more you buy hemp, the more you let the USA know that this material is a good investment, and maybe they should legalise its cultivation. What is hemp useful for? You already know that hemp is useful for making strands for jewellery. But it has a wide variety of other uses. When you use hemp, you're supporting an industry that is incredibly beneficial, both economically and environmentally. You want to encourage the hemp industry and help it grow because hemp is such a great option. Hemp can be used for textiles. It can replace wood, paper, cardboard, cotton, wool, and other such materials. It is warmer and more durable as a clothing material. For paper, it is thicker and less likely to tear. It also dyes beautifully. Hemp can be used in building and construction. It can be used to create light, insulating bricks, cables, and other construction materials. The best part? It is good for the environment. Hemp oil can be used to create biodegradable plastic. This plastic will naturally break down in the environment and will not be as toxic as petroleum-based plastics. Manufacturing with hemp oil takes less of a toll on the environment. Replacing petroleum oil with hemp oil in cosmetics, sunscreen, manufacturing, and other industries is also possible. We could cut down on our dependence on oil and environmentally unfriendly industries like fracking and oil spills. Plus, hemp oil is healthier for your skin and overall body. It does not contain the cancer-causing chemicals found in most petroleum-based products. It has no implications with any diseases. There have been considerable advancements in research regarding the medicinal use of hemp and hemp oil. It has shown great promise in treatment of cancer, depression, PTSD, and other such uses. Plus, you have probably heard about possible medicinal uses of marijuana. Finally, hemp is great for nutrition and has a variety of nutritional uses. Hemp seed can be used as a fantastic source of fibre, which is beneficial to digestion. They also contain potassium, magnesium, and many other vitamins and minerals. You can crush them or grind them into food for a great and tasty dietary supplement, or you can use them in baking or as a topping for salads, yogurts, desserts, bagels, smoothies, and parfaits. We can't discount how beneficial hemp is to the economy as well. Farmers who grow hemp can produce far more hemp per acre than other crops, making it a very profitable plant to grow. They can also easily regenerate hemp, meaning that farmers in many regions can produce multiple crops in a year. Cotton only yields one crop per year. It also takes less space to grow hemp, so farmers can save on land costs, property taxes, fertilizer, and other such expenses. With our growing world, we need as much space as we can get. Finding space to produce enough food on the increasingly crowded world is a challenge. Hemp is a viable solution since it takes so few acres and is so rapidly regenerating. When you support the hemp industry, you support the environment and the livelihoods of hemp farmers. You also increase the chances that hemp will become an accepted and popular alternative to petroleum, cotton, wood, and other such non-renewable resources. You help pave the way for a more sustainable world. Think about how you can save the world just by making jewellery. As you begin making hemp jewellery, use that as a chance to educate people about hemp. Sell them on how great hemp looks, and then encourage them to continue supporting the hemp industry. You can make an even huger difference if you use your hemp jewellery as a chance to expand knowledge about this miracle plant and its many uses. Mainly, though, just have fun with hemp. I find that making hemp jewellery is a fun and relaxing hobby that earns me a few extra bucks on the side of my regular job. You will enjoy making hemp jewellery. You will have cheap but beautiful gifts to give to your family and friends. You will have a potential for a small or even large jewellery business. And when you come home from a long day, you can just kick back and make some jewellery to unwind. One of hemp's best uses is creating a fantastic hobby that anyone can enjoy. What is the history of hemp? Hemp was first indicated in use over 10,000 years ago in China. It was one of the first papers ever invented. The Chinese invented recycling as well, using old hemp rags, hemp ropes and hemp paper to create new paper. Hemp was the main product of a paper mill in St. Petersburg, Russia, in 1818. This meant that a large amount of paper in the area at the time was made of hemp. So many trees were spared because of this paper mill's choice in using hemp instead of wood pulp. In the United States, the US Department of Agriculture concluded that hemp has more cellulose and less lignin than wood, making it a more efficient material for textiles and paper. Hemp was frequently used for paper, cigarettes and rope in the early days of the US. Unfortunately, hemp requires a lot of manual labour. It would also cut down on the need for our world's highly profitable petroleum and wood industries. As a result, it is currently not as popular a material as it could be. It occupies only a small niche in the market. But we can change that by buying more hemp and producing beautiful hemp jewellery. Let's change the minds of politicians about hemp and its wonderful properties.